right, hello guys. Welcome into the Bee Hive. I'm your host, TheBee at LLC. This is where we stack precious metals like it's pollen and nectar, and we hope to help fill your honeypot as well. You there, Lassie Farm?
Yes, sir. I am here.
Good deal. We got our special guest, Lassie Farm, joining us, keeping us company tonight through this auction. How you doing, bud?
Oh, real good. I am blessed. And how about yourself?
The same. All right, here, let me get over. Oh, yep, gotta mute that. So my software is not working for some reason. I was trying to get it up and on and working, and I had it working last live stream, and it wasn't working previous to that. And I went in deep into the guts of the computer and figured out what was switched off, and then must be the same things happening again. And yeah, I can't figure out what's going on right before the stream. So we're just going with a camera, no software.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll be all right. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go over the auction rules right quick, and we'll get started. Must be 18 years or older. Let me see. Must be 18 years or older. Let me switch on to my screen just for a second, Lassie.
Gotcha.
Older to purchase in the auction, email me longlivedcoins@gmail.com with any wins you make throughout the night. Please include what you won and the price you won it for in the email, along with your YouTube name and address you would like it sent to. I will send you an invoice to your email, which includes many forms of payment: credit card, debit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal. All payment methods except PayPal are free. Please add 4% to your total if using PayPal. And if none of those payments in the invoice work well for you, we can also do Zelle or Cash App with no fee.
Zelle.
Yep, shipping is $7 US. Top bidder of the night will get a freebie. And tonight's freebie is a widow's mite. My guest being Lassie Farm is welcome to bid if you would like, as well as the moderators. So everybody can bid. One different rule that we have here is that you can bid insurance, but you have to pay it. And then I use these little timers here. I got 10 minutes. If we got 10 people in here or less, we'll have a 10-minute timer going on the item. And 11 to 25 people will do 5 minutes, and 26 will do 3 minutes. And today, if we exceed 50 likes, we will pull a coin from the Hive's treasure chest to be auctioned. So if we get over 50 likes tonight, we'll pull a coin out of the chest and auction it off. All right.
And is my audio okay, or
you're sounding good? Audio, video looks good, sounds good.
Perfect.
Homestead, we got Homestead Aquarius, 66 Sam, Matthew.
Sam.
Welcome in, guys. Yeah, Matthew. Yeah, no, good to see you. Glad to see you here. Yeah, I've been over to Stormy several times. I appreciate you checking me out. There's no membership needed. So we're going to get started here. And we're going to start off here just with 10 grams of silver at $12. Let me type that in. 10 gram at $12. Go. All right, let's get this going.
Perfect. Yeah.
So how's things over at Lassie Farm?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. It's going to drop to single digits this weekend. And but that's kind of good in a way because I can make more interesting content, and I can show the thermometer and say, "Ooh, look at that," and I don't want it to be boring. That's why I need snow to drive in the truck to make it exciting.
Yeah, I bet that does that get a little nerve wracking when you get some snow on the road with a lot of weight like that, or
It can be, but actually, weight is good in the trailer. It's when you're empty, of course, that you got problems and
sliding
slipping.
around?
Yeah,
I see, I see.
and but how's your weather out there?
Hey Neil on Dynasty, welcome in. So far, it's been pretty mild. It got really cold and windy today, so the last couple days it finally chilled down, but not a lot of snow yet.
I see. I am sending your link to somebody here. I'm trying to. Yeah. Are you a skier?
You know, I used to when my health was a little bit better. I really enjoyed skiing, but I've really only skied probably 15 times in my life, so I'm still a amateur as far as that's concerned. I don't really get up there anymore just for health reasons, but I sure enjoyed it when I was doing it.
Oh,
How
cool.
about
Yeah, me too. I yeah, I used to ski a lot. I drove snow plows up in Breckenridge area and Vale Pass and Arapahoe Basin ski area. I skied there every day after work or before work, and sometimes during work. Got in a little bit of trouble for that, but yeah.
nice, nice snowplows on? That'd be kind of interesting.
Oh, that was wild. And definitely more exciting than what I do now, for sure.
I bet.
Yeah, but
Getting to
so
getting
well,
getting the
I'm
blow.
so curious um, to know how you got into the music stuff, the DJing, the how did you get into that?
Yeah, well,
If you don't mind me asking, if you
no,
don't
yeah,
want to talk about
no, for
it.
sure, for sure. Matthew DeHart is at $12. We got one bit in here. Yeah, I guess I grew up on a ranch and probably mostly hard rock through school and stuff like that. And I moved down to Denver and for work, and I heard that music for the first time, and I'd never really heard it before. And I knew a few popular songs that were dance music and whatnot, but not like you know underground. And
Hmm. Yeah.
so once I heard it, I just kind of fell in love with it, and found out that you can get into it yourself. And so I just kind of dove in, spent a lot of money on vinyl, and had a lot of fun out at the little pubs and whatnot, a few parties. So
Oh,
yeah.
cool. Did you go like to Lodo, lower downtown, and all that?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, did you know the Red Monkey down there?
no, I didn't.
Okay, well there was. Did you know B-52s there in Lodo?
Oh, yeah. I guess I was more of a country boy, really, but I've been to like the 16th Street Mall and
Yeah.
the Tivoli Gardens or whatever it's. Yeah, it's been a while. I
Yeah,
I
no.
would.
Well, if you know that Lodo area, there was a couple little clubs. One pretty big one, B-52s on the downstairs floor, and then there was an upstairs floor called the Red Monkey. I played there a few times, and so yeah, and then also at the Oasis was a kind of a little Russian type club that I played in a few times, and some other. Let's see, what else did I play at? Uh, Let's see, what was it called? Oh, I can't. Oh, Tarantulas, a little billiard place I played at quite a bit. So yeah, there was some fun places down there. I was never, playing at the great big venues or nothing, so not that big, but I had some fun little venues.
Oh, that's cool. I see we have Happy Beats in the house, formerly known as Happy Tiger.
Oh, okay. Is that who that is? Hello, hello. Good to
Yep.
see you again, Happy Beats. I didn't recognize you. Yeah, okay. And JM Unleashed, thanks for being here, JM.
JM, cool. I didn't see him. Yeah.
If you what kind of device are you just running from your phone?
Yes, I hope it's not too terrible. Just from
No,
my.
that's how I usually join as well. I like to have my laptop along on the side, and then that way I can see the chat as well. I don't know if you can see the chat or not, really.
Yes, I actually figured out how to. I can switch back and forth, and yep,
Okay,
that's progress for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice if you have an extra, like a laptop or something, or a, something like that you can open up. But I get you figured out how to kind of do both on your phone too.
Oh yes, yep. In fact, I'm just chat. I just said, "Good to see you, JM Unleashed," in the chat. Yeah.
Nice. All right, cool. I didn't know you could do that. So I suppose how you
I got the truck driver phone. The big screen. Because we gotta have be able to see our maps and our So.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. All right. We got 66 Sam's out for a walk, so we might not chat much. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, bud. I appreciate it. We are winding down on this 10 grams of 3/9 Valcombi bar, breakable little gram bars. I think we got one bid in from Matthew DeHart, and that is all I see so far. And so once this winds down here, I'll count it down in the chat and type out sold in the chat. And that's how we run it over here.
Gotcha. And so you can break those apart and make change if you need to.
Exactly. That's that's kind of the handy part about them.
Cool.
Yeah. And it's nice. I don't know if you've ever done it before, but it's kind of nice to feel them breaking apart.
I've not done. I have one of those, get out of Dodge bars that's scored. Although to break that, I think you'd need a grinding wheel or something, right?
Okay, yeah, like a 4-bits kind of thing. I've seen those.
Yeah, each one a quarter ounce of silver, and I think that's kind of more just for show. I don't know. I've never tried to break them.
Yeah, yep, right, yep. No, I know what you mean, though. Possible to evenly divide them up if you're serious.
Yeah, that's I sure appreciate you inviting me on here. I have not been bored since I started my channel and got involved with the stacking community.
Awesome. Well, that's a good thing, right? Huh?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's helped me out too. I'm at least definitely busy enough, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Two little kids and homeschool as well, so yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I like, okay, we got JM says, I like breakable bullion because technically each piece of it's fractional, so could command a bit of premium. Yep, for sure. I've seen people get the combi bar themselves. I've seen people get it for $100. I've bought two now, and both of them were about $130, and I've seen them go above that too. So, but they're nice. They're nice to have.
Looks like the green is running out of the hourglass.
Okay, thanks. Yep, there we go. All right, let's count this down. JM says he hasn't been bored in a while either.
I bet, yeah.
In 3, we got Matthew DeHart at $12.02. Matthew DeHart, $12 in 1. And we are SOLD sold to Matthew DeHart at $12. Thank you, Matthew DeHart. Appreciate it. We'll get this out to you right away. Great buy.
Yeah, congratulations. But I'm allowed to bid, right? I may
Yes,
wait
sir,
for
you're welcome to bid all you want.
All right.
Don't hold back. All right, let's see. Matthew DeHart.
And I see Neil's Han Dynasty is here.
$12. Yes, sir. Neil.
He has a
Yeah,
channel.
Neil, I am interested in that platinum deal. It might be a little bit till I scrape together the money, but yeah, I'm interested, bud. In fact, maybe I should put up a little platinum tonight before we get out here.
You should.
How'd you like that kookaburra?
Oh, very much. I was just looking at that this morning, and it's cute. You know, it's like the detail is just unbelievable.
Yeah, it is, and those are amazing. I agree. I really like those. I have one of each design, and there's only like three designs so far. They just kind of started those 10th ounce over there. So
okay.
You could easily catch up on the full run of them if you wanted.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. Because I always try to get the new kookaburra. You know, I have like even a 10-ounce silver. You know, and that thing is just like you could hang it on the wall.
Yeah, no doubt. Those are beautiful. All right, so this is a Silverback Precious Metals mirror finish round. We got let me get my camera open up here. We have a Silverback Gorilla tearing apart what appears to be a 1,000-ounce bar there. A big silver anyway. And 2022, take your Silverback. On the reverse, we have a Silverback Precious Metals 3/9 fine silver. Close up, it's very, very nice, shiny mirror finishes on these. And we're going to start this off at $28. If I can get it typed in here. All right. Go on the Silverback. It has to roll off my. Forgot to. Get my what is it called? My chisel out and chisel a little there. All right, so yep, we're good to go on that. $28 start. And back my camera out here a little bit so we can see. Turn my music up so I can hear it. It's awfully low.
Yeah. Do you got some trance for us this evening, or is that a concern with?
Well,
yep.
it's let's talk about that right quick since you're interested in it. So, yeah. I think what I've got hit for a couple times is having a video playing in the background from what is it? Some streaming program or something. And I thought, since it was Christmas time this last time, I thought, well, it's just like a computer, generated image or something of a red truck, or I didn't think they would hit me for that, but they did, I think. So the only times I've been hit is when I've had something like that playing in the background. Now, as far as getting a strike, so, and I've played all different kinds of music, and you can get copyright for music, and in some countries your video will get blocked for certain video or certain music.
Oh, I've been blocked. Yeah, I've been blocked in Russia many times for some reason.
Exactly. But it'll still be visible here.
Yep.
And the other thing about that is, if you get monetized at some point, those videos won't receive monetization.
Yeah.
And so YouTube really frowns at like several of the things I'm doing, because it doesn't make them a lot of money. And they would rather me do it other ways, I think. But I think I'm okay DJing with the music. Maybe it gets blocked in certain countries or whatnot, but I just got to be really careful about what I play in the background. And since now this is my second strike, and when you get a strike, they just don't let you on your channel. So
yeah,
I can't come on and say, oh, sorry guys, I'm just off. So I didn't like that.
You're a bad dude. You're a bad dude. You're on the FBI's most wanted list, right?
So it looks like we got a bid farm at $28 here. All right, we got somebody in the game. All right, yeah. So yeah, I just think I need to be a bit more careful on what I put in the background, and I'm kind of taking it easy, just because I've had a few good things happen to the channel. I had a few big people that said they would come on to the channel and do some.
You've had some high profile guests just recently.
I do. I have Ian with Arc Silver Gold Osmium, a bullion dealer, new startup bullion dealer. I really like him. And also I have Aaron Burke from Harlan J. Burke in Chicago, which is a world-renowned precious metals and ancient coin dealer. So I'm really excited to have Aaron on and talk about ancient coins, because that's kind of my niche with the channel. So yeah, so I'm taking it a little bit easy there. Once I get them on, I'll probably try another one, and if we don't have any problems, then we'll be back to schedule. So
oh, cool. Well, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, hopefully. I sure enjoy it anyway. And I'm learning I can. So on one stream I figured out that I was trying to talk to you guys, but when I turned my channel, my volume channel down on the mixer, it was pulling the volume down from the stream of me talking through my mic, which it doesn't in the studio here. But
oh yeah, it was really hard to hear you for sure.
And so I was trying to shout people out, but it wasn't coming through. So I think on this last one I was figuring out a little bit. So hopefully I'll get that. Were you able to hear me on the last stream a little bit better?
Yes. And although I was also going to say, when you would hold up the album covers and stuff, it was so dark that it couldn't really read it.
Couldn't read it? Okay, cool. I'll try to get some more light on that area too. Yeah, I like feedback on those things, because I'm just kind of working it as I go.
You're doing like all of us, just winging it and learning as you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Indeed. So how long you been in that area where you're at?
Oh, for about 15 years, although my grandparents lived in this area, and I used to spend all my summer vacations out here from Colorado. I grew up in Colorado, but spent a lot of time here, and now I feel like I'm home. And even though they've passed away, but this is definitely home.
Nice. Looks like a beautiful place from what I can see.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, a lot of natural beauty for sure. Yeah.
JM, you getting some echo cancellation going on there? Is that for us or is that something else? Oh, okay. You're talking to 66 Sam there. Hey, OC Stacker, welcome in. Good to see you. We are about halfway through our 10-minute timer, and we've got the Silverback Precious Metals round up right now. 395, 1
Don't be
ounce.
shy. Yeah, if nobody else bids, I'm going to steal that.
That's right. We got Lassie Farm at $28 right now on top. And this is a beautiful round. Brand new capital.
It's like a proof.
It is. They are proof finishes basically, and really good detail in the gorilla there too.
Yeah.
So they're pretty. Take your silver back. So yeah, this is a great little round at a great little price. I get these again through Ian at Arc Silver, and I should have his next time. I'll get his info in the information area below the video, because if you guys want to contact Ian, he's got some great deals, and he's been helping my channel out, so I appreciate him. Go hit Ian up and see what kind of deals you can get. He's got some really competitive prices on some great products, some unique products. I really enjoy working with him, so check him out. arcsgo.com. In fact, I need to learn how to share my screen, so I might try to do this here for the fun of it. All right, let's see if I can share my screen. I want to try to learn how to share my screen so that I can be browsing through ancient coins while talking to Aaron, and hopefully he can see what I'm talking about. So,
well, JM Unleashed would be the one to teach you that. He's an expert live streamer.
Okay, yeah. JM, I might need to get a hold of you, bud. I might need some guidance. A Clear Lake Drive coming in. Good to see you, Clear Lake.
Thanks Clear Lake.
Welcome into the Beehive. All right, let me see if I can share this. All right. Okay, so I can still see you, Lassie.
Okay.
And I can't get this comment off here now. You go do this. Let's go to Neil and then unclick Neil. Okay, so yeah, I can still see you, Lassie. Can you see me and also the web page?
Yep, the web page is big and you and me are both small.
Okay, when I'm scrolling, does it actually scroll for you over there?
Yes, it's scrolling. Yep.
Okay, that is cool. All right. So this is Arc Silver Gold Osmium's website. If you type Arc, ARKSGO.com, it'll bring his website right up. He's got his phone number and contact info there. So, well, cool. I'm glad I wonder if I probably shouldn't have just closed that. What happened? Okay, so then it just brings us back. That's cool. Awesome. All right, well, I'm progressing. All right, and we are about down with our time. We have Lassie Farm at 28. I'm going to start counting this down. Remind me to go to the 5-minute timer. We got 12 people in here.
Okay.
We are going to say in 3 to Lassie Farm at $28 on this silverback precious metals round into the Lassie Farm at $28. And my computer is thinking. That's kind of scary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Connecting. Please check your internet connection. That is not good. Let's try that again. In one. Hopefully we don't lose anything here. That's kind of scary. I'm getting some weird, interesting alerts over here. Okay, so we got Lassie Farm at $28 in one. We are we are SOLD at Lassie Farm, $28. Sold. Thank you, Lassie Farm. Great pickup.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. So, can I ask you, Lassie Farm, would you prefer to pay $28 like you did for the capsulized version? These are the same round here. Or would you have rather paid $26 for the uncapsulized?
Oh, definitely the capsule.
That's what I figured. So okay, just making sure that.
Just because my house is kind of dusty. Yeah, I need to keep the dust out of those coins.
Yeah, I know I'm the same way. I just kind of want to make sure that other people feel the same way as well. So thank you. All right. So here's the deal, guys. This little bag here, we've got some nice coins. This is a 2023 Libertad. I ordered it brand new, but I put put them in capsules, but in the flips, there was some little problems with these ones. I don't see it on this side. Oh, this isn't even the right one. That's my Eagle. Excuse me. This is the Libertad. And it's a brand new 2023, but there was a little bit of a smudge somewhere on here. So I just want you to be aware that it is not absolutely perfect. I don't see any problems with it. Oh, right there under the Pura. There's
can you go full screen?
Okay, yep. Let me zoom in a little on it, and then I'll go full screen. So, yep, there we go. Right there between the Pura and the wing, there's a little bit of a scratchy on this, but other than that, she's a beaut. And it's a brand new capsule, and we're gonna start this off at $35. So that's what I paid pretty much, and so it's a great deal here. It's not perfect, but it's close. Libertad 2023 10Z 35. Go. And we are back down to 8 people, so we got to stick to the 10 minutes.
Okay.
Matthew DeHart, 35. All right. Getting right in there. No wasting time. We might have to shorten this up a little bit since we already got a fast bid. Let's just switch over to 5 minutes anyway. I don't want to spend that much time on it. We already got a bid going. 5 minutes. Matthew DeHart at 35. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your bid. And I got another Libertad. Same thing, basically. But it has some scratches right up there at the top as well. So out of 6 pieces, 2 of these kind of had little scratches on them. But they're still nice, just not exactly perfect. All right, let me get you back up here. So we got a face reveal for Lassie Farm.
That's right. That is right. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
Oh, it doesn't upset me at all. Nice to
just,
see you.
figured, everybody knows who I am, so.
Oh yeah.
So it's cool. Yeah.
Well, now I do too. It's kind of nice to get to see everybody. It's hard for me to like this last live stream I had. I had my name get dropped, which is fine. It's the way I'm used to too. I've said it on my live streams without thinking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an interesting venture of starting up an LLC, and I was kind of interested in what all I could get away with and what you can get away with, and the state can give you another name, and so I find all that kind of interesting. I was given what was it called? Registered Agents Inc. So I can kind of more anonymously operate my business if I wanted to.
Oh, I see.
But it's kind of a headache to have to try to deal with that for me.
Well, I've been, worried forever since I started my channel, but I can't show anything because, man, they'll track. And it's like, well, really, like,
If they want,
am I a secret agent, or am I like, no, I don't think I'm on the radar too much.
Yeah, no, I know it's one of those things where hackers that know how to hack, I think, can probably find out who you are if they really want to. So
for sure,
different levels of anonymity nowadays. It's hard to get all the way away. I'm sure that's probably impossible at this point.
Because how at first, like, you don't even want to show anything, like even your yard outside, or
right,
and
you wonder about it anyway. Yep.
And you get a little more comfortable. Yeah. I started my channel in April of last year.
Okay.
And it's been a learning experience for sure.
Yeah. It's been a learning experience for me so far, no doubt. What have you what's some stuff you've come away with?
Oh, just that people are pretty forgiving, when your videos are terrible at first or even terrible later. They're pretty forgiving to, they'll support you. And so
I've been pretty impressed with this community.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that kind of support when I came out here, that's for sure. Neil says he's not really Neil's Han Dynasty.
Right. So where's the bidding at on this Libertad?
We're at Matthew DeHart at 35. And we're winding down. I'm going to turn my music up a bit more. Still can't really hear it.
That sounds pretty good to me. Yeah.
Good deal. All right. OC Stacker says he just purchased a tube of 2023 Libertads. Good purchase, man. They're beautiful.
A tube. That's cool.
That's the real deal there. The way to do it. That's the way you do it. It's not really money for nothing there, but you might get some chicks for free.
And that's like one of the oldest mints in the world, the Mexican mint.
Right. Yeah, no doubt. It's been around for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about the 2024 collaboration coin today from Son of a Silver Stacker's channel. You heard about that, Lassie?
No.
Oh, we are out of time here. We have Matthew DeHart at 35 in 3. Yeah, we got Matthew DeHart in 2 at $35, and in 1 at $35, Matthew DeHart, and we are SOLD. Sold Matthew DeHart at $35. Good job, good pickup, nice buy. Thank you, sir. Write this out. 35. Thank you, sir. All right. What do we got next here? All right, I'm gonna do this next. So I do not have a. Let me just. I'm gonna go full screen for 1 second, Lassie.
Okay.
So yeah, so I don't have any square. Oh man, I'm gonna get this one. Get my knife out here. So I'm gonna take the one that I'm gonna keep out of the plastic to get a good reference. However, these will come packaged in the plastic for you. Come on over there. All right, so these are kind of a mirror back finish as well. These are really pretty. In fact, these are from the Kinesis mint. I don't know if you guys know about Kinesis or not.
I've never heard of it.
Okay, well, this is a silverback precious metals product, so kind of the same as that other round, but this is a kind of a mirror finish stamp here for a bar, and it says right there Kinesis mint, and it's serialized. And Kinesis is kind of a new company, and they have like kind of a digital backed by real silver thing, and I think they put out their own coins, and evidently they did some kind of a minting deal with silverback precious metals to come up with this piece here. So that's about all I know about it, but it is a really nice bar, shiny, bright, and I'm
very yeah.
doing a Lassie Farm here tonight with this.
You're doing a face reveal. Wow.
Pretty bar though, isn't it?
Yes, that is unique.
And so since I don't have a capsule for it, they are wrapped in this plastic. So we're gonna start this off at $27. Let me get that typed in here. Great price for a great bar. Silverback. Let's call that a silverback bar. We're gonna go $27. Okay, yeah, guys. So, like I say, I'm getting this killer deal through Ian at Arc Silver, and that's where he's like one step away from the wholesaler, which is Silverback Precious Metals. So, contact Arc even for a little bit better deal than I can get you here. But And then I go and put the one up in plastic up there. Okay, so you'll be getting this one wrapped up in the plastic. I have 2 of these, and the one that I unwrapped is going in my deep stack. Let me zoom in here. We got Matthew DeHart at 27. Hey, Silver Boy Blues, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome to the Beehive. Let's see if I can get a little better on that. What do I have? There we go. Zoom in here a bit. All right. All right. Beautiful product, great price. And we have Chuck and Plata in the hive. Welcome in, bud. Bid just like we do on T's auction. Yes, sir. Pretty much the exact same rules. The only rule that I have different. In fact, my software is down, so I can't type that in. But my only rule that's basically different is, oh goodness, let me back out. Sorry about that. Is that you can bid insurance if you want to, but you have to pay for it. So that's basically everything else I think is the same. So you're welcome to bid even with insurance if you'd like, but we do have to pay the insurance here. That just kind of keeps that a little bit from getting too out of hand. And that's the way I do it anyway.
Sounds good. So, do you think your kids are going to grow up to be stackers?
Well, they each have their own little stack going anyway. I'm hoping. They actually know a lot about it anyway. For being their age, they know they can check their change and easily tell if something's real or fake and whatnot. So yeah.
Well, that's cool. So. Can I show something?
I'm sorry. Yeah, let me bring it back. Sorry, got you cut off there. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I have an anecdote about how or when I was a kid, my parents were both kind of in the mining industry, and
really,
my mom was a receptionist for Hecla Mining.
No way,
Denver.
Get out of here.
Their office was at the Broomfield Airport, actually, and my dad was a geologist in gold exploration.
You gotta be kidding me.
And oh, for sure, yeah. And we lived in Cripple Creek, and he worked for Texas Gulf Minerals, and so I got to tour all the old abandoned, the ghost towns, and because he had all the keys to the gates for all those ghost towns, and I have from Hecla Mining. And
got any extra of those, man? I'll throw those on I'll bid on them. That's for sure.
Yeah, I picked these up off eBay and although because my mom didn't get any of these when she worked there for some reason, but anyways, it's so it's a small world as far as and when I was a kid, one of the geologists at that office, he told me, kid, it's God, guns, and gold.
Yeah.
And at the time I was like, whoa, what is he talking about? But it's sort of like, made a big impression.
Sure. No, that's a good one to go by. I don't think it's changed much.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing, man. I had no idea.
Oh, thank you.
Hecla mining, man, that's a big deal, and a geologist, and that's crazy. So you know you know more about it than I do, probably.
Well, well, you know how it goes. Like the shoe cobbler's kids go barefoot. So you know, I didn't necessarily absorb all. Although I did go with my dad out in the desert and in Nevada when he worked there, and helped him map mines and take rock samples and go into old abandoned mine tunnels. And
Oh man, that'd be too much fun. Maybe a little bit nerve-wracking, but still awesome.
yeah, oh yeah, it and he taught me to drive, of course, out there in the desert. And
Wow, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I got to drive. Boy, I was driving, standing on the seat and holding on to the wheel where my dad used to pitch hay out the back. Of course, it was in low gear and whatnot, but yeah. All right, we got Trollfire in the hive. Thanks for coming in tonight. Appreciate it, Trollfire. And we
it looks
are
like you're out of time.
counting this down in $27 to, was it Matthew DeHart, I believe? Yep, Matthew DeHart, $27 in 3. Sorry about that, Lassie. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just reminding you the time. Yeah.
$28 Silverboy Blues in 2. $28 Silverboy Blues in 1. And we are sold at $28 to Silverboy Blues. Thank you, Silverboy Blues. Great pickup. So I'll be sending you this one that is still wrapped in the silver wrapping. I do not have any capsules for these, so you get it at this great price of $27, and that went to Silverboy Blues. Thank you, sir.
Congrats. Yeah, I didn't mean to talk through the end of because he's probably saying, "Hey, the time's up, and you guys are yakking."
No, I appreciate it. No. No, that's what I need. Otherwise, I'm over here and there's a bunch of dead air and I don't know what to say. And just a bit of chatter in the background.
But if you want chatter in the background, you need to get Clear Lake up here sometime.
All right.
Because trust me, yeah.
That's hilarious. I'll have to do that, no doubt. I like Clear Lake.
He's a good guy, yes.
I need to get some of his honey if he gets any more coming up.
Oh yeah, because you guys are both in the industry.
No, I am not. I need to tell you about that. I'm not mixing that chapstick up in my backyard either. Okay.
You're not.
Let me explain this Silver Eagle here right quick. So yeah, this is 2020 Silver Eagle. It is a beautiful piece. It is. There's a little bit of smudging on it, so I'm not going to say it is perfect, but it is a very nice piece, deserving of a capsule anyway. So, and there you can see a little spot right there at the left of the stars. So, it's not perfect, but it's awfully close. 2020 Silver Eagle. Let's just do this at let's do it at $29.
Do you want to show it full screen for a?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm all right for a second here. Let me get it typed in. Silver Eagle. If anybody wants a little closer look, just holler in the chat, and I will do so. No problem. We're going to start this at $29. Go. And let's see. Let's just see what I'm sure everybody knows. All right, 1 ounce, $29. Go, Silver Eagle. We are on the move.
So you're telling me you didn't make this up in your kitchen sink?
No, I got online, Amazon, and they wholesale it with no label, and it's It's from beekeeper. It's written on the end of the label, beekeeper, something like that. And
Beekeeper NHLB.
yep, natural honey lip balm. And so yeah, no, it's a natural. It's just a good product that they have up for you to be able to buy and put your own label on it and sell. So yeah, we're still supporting the beekeepers, but I'm not mixing it up in my backyard. I'm just moving it through hands. So.
Because I thought you had hives, in the
backyard.
backyard.
I mean, I've been around them a little bit, and I'm interested in them, but no, I can't claim that I'm mixing it up. I wish, but I'd be happy. There's since coming on, I've found several channels that keep bees in stack as well. So I would love to work with anybody. So Clear Lake, if you come up with any honey and want to work with me in some way, let me know, because I'm looking for somebody to. I'd love some honeycomb, or honey is good as well, but I'd love some raw honeycomb. Be able to move some of that on my channel would be fun. But I appreciate the advertising, Lassie Farm. I was like, oh man, this is great advertising. I wish I was mixing this up in my backyard.
Well, I've got your sticker on my dashboard of the big rig.
I've seen that. That's awesome.
And it's getting to be where I'm running out of room. I'll start having to put stickers over the speedometer.
Yeah, I seen you got some black tape. I heard that's from reflections off for your videos.
Well, yeah, it gets the glare like in the afternoon, and yeah, it's like, it's my studio, so I gotta make it work. So yeah,
cool. Yeah, your studio, no doubt, huh?
Yeah. And lucky for me, my boss doesn't mind, as long as the work gets done and the stuff gets hauled where it needs to go. He knows I'm cranking out videos.
Yeah. And, Clear Lake says I need to change the title of my show. There's no live hive here.
Yeah.
And Neil's on Dynasty was a beekeeper as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess what do you say, master apiary or whatever you say. Yeah.
Cool.
And Chuck and Plata says his son is making mead with honey.
I like mead. I like mead. That's good stuff.
Clear Lake says he's going to use a wax foundation instead of plastic this year. Oh yeah, what are you gaining there? I wonder. More natural. They take to it a little bit better. Do we have anybody bidding on this so far? Where did I drop it? Negative. We got no bid so far on this 2020 Silver Eagle at, winding down on the time, $29. Gonna give it a try. Are you thinking they might take to it better? What's your advantage? Or you just trying it for the fun of it? Or?
So, LLC, can you talk a little bit about how you, how you mix in the transitions on the music when you're doing the spin and bin, or how you've got, several computers, I assume. And
well, I did it for many years without the computer. I have the computer there now kind of for the streaming side of it. I kind of try to stay. I'm kind of a heavy vinyl only. I never really switched over to the full electronic like everybody else did. So nowadays, and there's lots of, nowadays you can just have your computer match the beats and whatnot. But what I enjoyed the human interaction part of it, where the guy is doing the mixing and you're doing it by ear, and that's really the main artistry of it. Really is you just kind of learn to match the beat. Really what it is beat matching. You train your mind to hear out both ears. You got one ear where you're listening to a record and you're matching that record up to the record that's existingly playing through the speakers. So you have one speed of beat coming into one ear, and then you have to learn how to match that to the speed in your other ear. And that's really the trick.
Wow, that sounds hard. Yeah, to transition from one song to the other and make it seamless and make it work. And
Yep. See, like nowadays they have a computer that will, if you want, I don't use it, but you can turn it on and it will track the speed of the beat, to exactly what it is. And then especially if it's digital. Now, I like vinyl, and there's a little bit more play there, so you have to kind of stay on your toes. But you can lock it in digitally. You just have it set to the exact same beat, and then all you have to do is kind of start it at the right time and mix it in. But I like that, doing it by ear, and it, I don't know, it keeps a bit more art to it. I mean, it maybe not be as mechanically clean sometimes as if you just match it by computer, but that's what I like. I enjoy when you can hear it. You start also being able to do the other little tricks that go along with it, as far as scratching and throwing in other beats at the right time and whatnot. Okay, I got to count this down here. So I think we have no bid at $29 for this Eagle in 3, and no bid in 2, no bid in 1 at $29. And we are no sale at 29. Moving on. So, yeah, let's see here. Well, let's do this bar. Okay, so here we have a 2-ounce arc bar. This is vacuum cast, and it also is traced back to the Comex 1,000-ounce bars as the slice. I don't know how many people here. I'm gonna go to big screen for a second on you, Lassie. For those of you who do not know, I'm gonna take a second and explain this here. So that slice back here, the 1,000-ounce bar slice, comes off of the Comex. They pulled some 1,000-ounce bars off the Comex, and with the shavings that came off of there, they made these pours. But it's also this number back here, Silverback Precious Metals, year 23, bar 121, piece 282. So it's traced back to that certain Comex bar 121. It was cut in the year 23, and it's piece 282 here. So that's how it's serialized. So it's a bit of a historical piece here. So it's trackable back to the Comex from the Silver Squeeze in 2020 is when they started pulling the 1,000-ounce bars off the Comex. So this piece has a bit of history, but it's also coming in at a great price. Saying it's 2 ounces, and we're gonna start this off at $55. So arc bar 55. So interesting historic little piece, vacuum cast. I like them. Great price on them. So yeah, that's what it is with the okay. We got Matthew DeHart at 55, Clear Lake Drive coming in just a bit behind at 55. So yeah, so I feel like, you know, I get more into it when you're listening to it by ear, and it just keeps you more up with the beat and the flow, and I'm really rusty. So a little Clear Lake Drives at 56. Lassie Farm, you're one step behind Clear Lake, and Lassie Farm comes in at 57. Now Clear Lake and Matthew, you're out. Oh, I need to have that flipped. Whoa, Clear Lake coming in at 60. Move out of the way. All right. Action site. Let's do this. A little behind on that. We'll do the 3-minute run on that one. Let me bring you back up here, Lassie. Sorry, I keep cutting you off. Troll Fire. I have never seen that. Yes, sir. That comes from a bullion dealer, a new bullion dealer called ARK, A-R-K. And if you go to ARKSGO.com, it stands for ARK, Silver Gold Osmium. It'll pull up his website. The guy there is Ian. You can give him a call, and you can find this product and others like it, like this Silverback Precious Metals round here as well. This is a beautiful mirror finish Take Your Silverback round that you can get through Ian at Arc Silver as well. And also, I don't know if you were here a minute ago, this piece comes from him as well. So give him a call, and his phone number is on his website at the top, arksgo.com. And we got Matthew DeHart at 65. And yeah, right now we have these 2-ounce bars. They're kind of historic because they're trackable back to these Comex bars that they were cutting up. And if you would like a big slice of 1,000-ounce Comex bar, we can also set that up for you as well. You can get the tall kind with the holes in them from the gas pockets, or you can get them with no holes, or you can get them short and squat. But you can get them from about 14 ounces all the way up to the standard 25 ounce. It's another great way. And I've sold those slices at $26.50 when it was a 24, so $2.50 over. But I think he can beat that price if you go directly to him. So give him a call and tell him you heard about him over here, and he'll hook you up. We are winding down here, but you can't see it. There we go. Winding down on the time, and we have Matthew at 65 right now. Thank you, sir. So you kind of just you working for one company. It looks like you're kind of on that. I see you hitting the same way ramp there. You hit that same area often. You kind of running kind of a same type of route type thing, or what's your?
Yes, that's correct. We have just one customer, glass company, and I pretty much just go to the same places 95% of the time. And so I'm grateful to have my channel to kind of keep me entertained as I go, because I do go to the, not many surprises, but it's good to, we have one customer, and that's all we got to worry about. And
oh, nice. Oh, the Kansas Kid's coming in. Hey, good to see you, Kansas Kid. And we are Matthew DeHart in 3, Matthew DeHart at 65 in 2. And we got the Kansas Kid joining us. Thanks, man. Welcome into the Hive. And we are at Matthew DeHart at 65 in 1. And we are SOLD at 65 to Matthew D. Hart. Sold. Nice pickup, Matthew. Thank you. Appreciate it. at 65.
Cool. That's nice. A nice pickup.
Nice pickup. Nice little piece of history. So now you can squeeze a piece of Comex right here.
Ah.
All right. What more? Okay, I might put this up. This one's a bit more pricey, guys, but these are hard to find. This is a 2017 Netherlands piece. They're going on eBay from 75 to 50, anywhere in that area. Beautiful piece, mirror finish.
Yeah.
Gorgeous coin, no issues there. Actually, I think it's a round. I don't think it's a coin, but they are from the Netherlands, and I have not seen anywhere else. The dealer I'm getting them through has not been able to find any more either. So yeah, we got to start this one off a little bit higher though. This one's going to start at $50 on the Netherlands line. 2017. Yeah, I have not seen this piece anywhere else, and I really glad to have it in my stack. Lassie Farm comes in at 50. Thank you, Lassie.
Yeah, I have not seen that. That'd be good for making a short. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. It's a very, I like that royal regal look in a coin. No doubt. And the back is pretty sweet too. There's one out of my deep stack. This is mine right here.
Okay.
It's the same thing, but it's got this on the back as well, which is nice also. Yeah.
Cool.
Very cool pieces.
So LLC, what prompted you to decide to start your channel?
Ancient coins. I just I came into precious metals kind of from an awkward way maybe, but I was looking at the world and it just seemed like I was hearing all kinds of lies and deceit, and then I started looking into the monetary system and seen a lot of lies and deceit there, and so I was like, okay, I better get into some basic silver and gold. And then once I did that, I seen some new coins that were replicas of ancient coins, and I'm like, and then I found out that you can actually get ancient coins, and then once I started looking at the ancient coins, some of the designs in those coins were just how do I say, so artistic, so vivid in what they were saying that it felt like they're speaking to me. They like without text, and that's kind of what they were doing at that time. And I just find it fascinating, and looking into their cultures and how they viewed things, and like the spiritual realm back then was looked at a little bit differently, and that's kind of why I got sucked into it. And I didn't see a lot of content on YouTube about it, and since I was kind of a stacker and I seen other stackers out there having fun, and I thought, well, I wonder if I can mix the two a little bit, and so I started it, and when I started it, I got flooded with a bunch of smaller channels like mine, but I had no idea that there was that many of us out here.
Yeah.
So, but once I had started, I was like, well, just keep going. So, but yeah, so it was more just kind of on the angle of I wanted to kind of bridge the gap between stacking and the monetary system. And I mean, these ancient coins are the base of our monetary system, so I think
Oh,
that
yeah, for
they're
sure. It's like, do you watch like Mike Maloney?
yeah. Oh, I love his little series on the hidden secrets of money. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that got me thinking about, what is money? What is it really?
Yep. Yep, and that's what I try to call our paper money fiat for, because he makes a good point. We need to do this so that people understand what's going on, and that's
Oh,
the other thing.
exactly.
That's the other thing about the I'm just kind of thinking, no one around. It's just like, what can you do, and nobody else is paying attention, right? So it's like, well, if you can bring a little bit of attention to it, but I don't know. We're probably just somewhat preaching. Actually, it's been pretty much preaching to the choir up until here lately. I've been starting to get some input from regular people more often here, where starting to see a little bit more people coming around and waking up just a bit more. People that wouldn't normally be looking into it are starting to look into it.
It's like, yeah, what is more real? Is it this or maybe a billion dollar chocolate bar? Right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, Kansas Kid. So this is a Netherlands piece here that I happened to get a hold of. I have not seen them anywhere else actually, but it's kind of a rare piece. 2017 from the Netherlands. Kind of a royal regal lion on one side and a, I don't know, king monarch type thing over here, whatever that is, in a language that. What's Netherland? What's Netherlands speech called? I don't know. It's in Netherlands. What is
Yeah,
that? Dutch?
the Dutch. The Dutch.
Okay. Dutch. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. North of Germany there. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a pricey piece, starting it at $50. That was the cheapest I could find it anywhere. So, Homestead Aquarius. What is money? Was fun thinking of doing more of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
66 Sam says Dutch. Yep, that's what a question mark. That's what I think too. All through, I think it is. I think that's what it is. All right, so we have Lassie Farm in 3 at 50. In 2, Lassie Farm at 50. $50 Lassie Farm in 1. Oh, type in there. And we are SOLD, sold the Lassie Farm at $50. Beautiful pickup. Gorgeous.
All right.
Gorgeous piece here.
Cool.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, well, where should we go from here? We've got to do. We can go one of two routes here. We can go. Back my camera off here a bit.
I'd say go up.
Go upwards.
Yeah.
All right, let's go upwards with this piece here then. Oh, knock it over. So the piece, well, let me see here. Let's just The piece that you would be getting actually comes still sealed up in this plastic wrap. So this would be the piece that you would get brand new, still in its shrink wrap. This is mine, so I'm showing you that because it doesn't have the plastic wrap on it. We're gonna start this a 2-ounce piece. For those of you who do not know this piece, this is called Original Sin. It's a 2-ounce stackable piece. So,
Oh wow, the Garden of Eden.
Garden of Eden, yep, and they're stackable. Now they are in capsules, you know, so you'd have to take them out to stack them, but they are stackers, 2 ounces, and the relief on these and the detail is
Wow.
pretty crazy. So yeah, this one is called Original Sin.
So I know somebody who really likes snakes. So,
well, there you go. They also have. Let's see, the other 2-inch piece, kind of like it, is this piece. Let me see, where are we here? Turn the right side up. So this is Lucifer with the snake there on it. 2-ounce, same thing, stacker from the same place. But the detail on these is just pretty incredible. So,
wow.
Right now we're going to start off on this Original Sin, 2 ounces. And we're going to start it off at $90.
Like, did Happy Beats take off? She might.
I have not seen her for a minute. She must have.
Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't like snakes at all. But oh, that is amazing.
Yeah, it's a pretty I'm not really big into snakes myself, but the detail on this coin, I just couldn't help myself. Good reminder of something that looks irresistible. Drawing you in. All right, how long has been running here? Happy Beats is here. Hey, good deal. Thanks, Happy Beats. She's not a fan of the snakes, huh?
No. She's good with emojis. Yeah. Look at that. Run.
Get my coffee warmed up. I have to go with the juice. I like snakes and I love that piece, but I'm with my OnlyFans money, and I ain't doing good with it. Understandable. Got to save that money. Lassie comes in at 90. Wow, awesome, man. It's a beautiful piece. You keeping your distance? Have you had any run-ins? So yeah, I grew up on a ranch, and speaking of snake stories, I grew up on a ranch, and I guess I was a baby, and we had a dog, and I was crawling up this little log, and underneath of it was a a rattlesnake, and it started buzzing, and that dog we had went just lit in there and lit into the snake, and yeah, saved me according to my parents anyway. So
Oh wow.
yeah. Had a few. I've had yeah, had quite a few snake bites with dogs and whatnot. It's a scary thing because the dog will immediately try to save you, the people around generally, and go right for the snake. And of course, if it's venomous, then you're scared to death for the dog, and sometimes it gets it, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh yeah, I stepped on a big rock in Nevada with my dad looking for gold, and there was a rattlesnake under the rock, and it buzzed and made me jump about 3 feet.
Yep. Yeah, we actually, and my grandpa in Texas, I would go down there and he would go out and catch them, and I would help him catch them. And they had those big, long, they look like they're for old people that need to help grab stuff out of the cupboard, like a big, long clamp. And you reach out and you clamp onto that snake, and those big diamondback rattlers in Texas are huge. And sometimes you could barely get your grabber around those things. I did not enjoy that job.
Wow. Well, that takes some nerves of steel.
It does. I probably wouldn't have done it, but my grandpa took us out, so we did it. But yeah, had some interesting ones, and then yeah, we've had a few dogs get bitten. When you're out in the country, if it gets them on the nose, by the time you get to town, they can't breathe, and boy, that's a horrible thing. But we've had dogs probably save a few lives from them out there anyway. Now bite them on the nose, and then their nose will kind of swell shut, and they can't breathe.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. And how do you give mouth to mouth to a dog, right?
Yeah. We lost one that way. One we got to town soon enough, and they got the swelling down and got it okay, but it was kind of hit and miss. And then we had okay, I gotta count that down. Lassie Farm in 3 at 90. We had cows that would get porcupine quills in their nose because they go to smell the porcupine, and the porcupine swats the cow in the nose, and then the cow's nose will swell shut. They can't get the quills out. I don't know if anybody's experienced any of these things, but
the quills, those are like very difficult to get out.
Or in a dog. Yep, we've had them in the dog as well. Lassie Farm at 90 and 1. We are SOLD. Lassie Farm at 90. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
How about your dog ever find a porcupine or a snake?
No, but skunk got in the barn and was trying to get chicken eggs and sprayed Oscar, and this was a big skunk. I swear it was as big around as a basketball.
Yeah.
And and then of course I had to take care of the thing, and the barn smelled for a month.
Yep. Well, if your dog gets sprayed, man, our dog's been sprayed quite a bit, and we would put it in the bathtub and wash it with tomato paste. Have you ever heard of doing that?
Yes, I've heard that's the cure, but that sounds like quite a mess.
It is.
Yeah. It's like, how do you get rid of the tomato paste then?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's an ordeal. Yeah, porcupine quills in the dog's nose, and That's not fun either. Pulling those out, oh, you feel horrible. You have to get like a pair of pliers, and they don't want you coming at their even close to their nose. You know, that's not fun.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, let's see, and let's try. We're gonna do a cowboy round, just for anybody out there who does not have one of these yet, needs one. This is a Scottsdale 1-ounce cowboy round with a Buffalo Privy mark down there underneath of it. This is a 4/9 fine round. And we're going to start this baby off at 28. Cowboy 1-ounce. And we're going to go 28.
Are you a long-time Colorado resident, I assume, then?
No. The ranch life was in Montana.
Okay.
And then I moved down about 18 years old to Colorado, and I was in Wisconsin for a year or two.
Oh, cool.
Other than that, I've been here.
I see. Because I know Colorado has changed so much. It's just unbelievable, is what I hear. I left in 2006, and I haven't been made it back yet.
Wow. Yeah, it has grown a lot since then. That it has. It really kind of took off there a bit.
But I lived in northern Idaho for a while in Coeur d'Alene, and that was pretty close to Montana.
Yeah. Yep. That's beautiful country there. Up in western Montana, like Butte in that area. We used to go elk hunting up there.
Oh.
That is gorgeous country up there.
Oh, I bet. Yeah,
I grew up I grew up kind of in a forested area as well, but my grandpa's place was a little bit flatter. But yeah, it was nice growing up on a ranch. Had all kinds of experiences.
I bet.
My poor kids I feel bad having them locked up and computerized and in the city, but that's where we're at. So.
Oh yeah, when I lived in the Denver metro as a kid, we had a horse, and I'd ride in the suburbs, ride along railroad tracks, ride through parks and on city streets, and
really.
And yep, it wasn't that uncommon for people to have horses even in the suburbs. Like we boarded the horse, and but yeah, and I suppose you don't see that anymore. It's like now to have a horse, you got to be like rich, but you didn't back then.
Okay. Yeah, there's some horses down south and in some very rich areas down there.
Like Castle Rock.
Well, Highlands Ranch to Castle Rock, yeah.
Yeah.
At Homestead Aquarius, I do take PayPal. Yes, sir, I do. I take about almost seems like everything. Yeah.
Zelle. He takes Zelle. That's easy.
Zelle, I take Cash App. I do regular credit card, debit card. Or yeah, whatever. And we can do PayPal. The only thing about PayPal is that's the only thing I have to charge 4% on because they're sticklers. But yes, sir. So yeah, but if my wife heard you say that, she's very my wife just is very into horses and is always talking about moving a little bit further out so we can have a horse or boarding a horse or something. And actually, we live kind of on the outskirts, and east of us a little ways is they have a couple little boarding places where if we drive by, we'll see 3 or 4 horses, and sometimes a couple people out walking them down the side of the road. So it's where we're at, but we're kind of on the outskirts, so there's still some horses around. Hey, Silver and Cigars, welcome in. Good to see you, bud. We got we're winding down. In fact, we just wound down. We got $28 on that Scottsdale Cowboy Round Buffalo Privy, and we're counting her down in 3. We got no bid in 3. We got no bid in 2 at $28. We've got no bid in 1 at $28. And we are going to go in Homestead at $28 is SOLD. And we are sold to Homestead at $28. Good night, my friend. $28. Homestead Aquarius. Appreciate it, Homestead. Say, Homestead, I don't know if you got my email, but I did send you an email too. Let's see, 28. And I was worried you weren't going to see my email either, Lassie. So, but you caught it before we made it to Wednesday.
Oh yes, I was paying attention. I was thinking about this all day and telling people, "Hey, I'm going to be a big star."
Well, I sent an email, and it was like it took a day or two for it to get a response, and I was like, I might have to go hunt you down on YouTube to get a response. But hey, Check Stacker, welcome in. Good to see you.
So, I see. I didn't know that. Yeah.
No, yeah, it's not a big deal. The other person I had couldn't make it, so I had to find somebody right quick. So I really appreciate you coming on.
Well, I'm glad to be your backup. Right? That's good. No, that's good. I like being a sidekick. I'm Ed McMahon and you're Johnny Carson. Right?
Yeah, well, I'd like to have a lot of people on, but it's just lining them up, kind of, and whatnot.
Oh, sure. People are busy. Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's take a look at this one here. If anybody's interested in the MS65 Plata Pura 1983 Mexico Onza. This is the edge lettering old school type. And let's see, this is a 1983. Beautiful example. Gorgeous coin. And let's do. And you got a free capsule with it too. LOL. Yeah, exactly. That's you got that right, Silver Boy Blues. Okay, so we're gonna do MS65 Limited 1983. And we're gonna go with 85. MS65 Libertad, $75. Go. Alright, what else should I line up here? Got some of these. Maybe somebody's interested in those. All right. Ooh, that's drool worthy. It's a nice piece, no doubt. Let me zoom in here. Any better?
Nice. But at LLC, I learned to drive trucks in Colorado, up in the mountains, and so I kind of miss the mountains sometimes. There's no big hills around here.
No,
or nothing, too serious.
So 285.
Oh yes, 285. That's a dangerous road.
I used to build houses up in like Alt, way up in the mountains, and so I used to take that road quite a bit. Yeah, it can get dangerous wintertime.
And then it goes through Bailey. I've been through there many times, and
in fact, that's where a guy I used to contract through lived, in Bailey. I used to hang out in Bailey often. Homestead Aquarius, yes sir. Please send me a email at longlivedcoins@gmail.com, and I'll send you over an invoice. And at your leisure there. Thank you.
And I lived in Evergreen, went to high school there.
Okay, cool. So driving truck, how was you just went from how was that? Is it I actually drove truck, but just a box truck, not a semi. And that was the first job I had in Denver. They threw me into a box truck, and I delivered shelving to like every 7-Eleven. Between me and my brother, we pretty much put new shelving in every 7-Eleven cooler. And so at night, I would get in that box truck, load it up with shelving, take it to a 7-Eleven, clear out their old shelving, and put the new shelving in, and do a couple a night. And so I learned to drive in downtown Denver in a box truck. That was a little nerve-wracking. But once I got it, I felt more comfortable in it than anything. So yeah.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I kind of the same thing. I had to learn on the job, I started out driving buses and got my Class B, CDL, and then got into dump trucks and etc. And like you, I worked for a temporary company delivering liquor to in a box truck, and I didn't even know how to shift the transmission. I didn't know how to get into high range. You start off down I-70 there, and I was like, wait a minute, what's this lever for on the side of the shifter?
Yeah.
And, they didn't tell me nothing. They're just like, hey, can you do this? I was like, yeah. Because I was like, well, fake it till you make it.
Right. Yeah, and so how did switching from a box truck to a semi, what was that like?
Oh, excuse me. Then I got on the job training as a snowplow driver. They got me my Class A, and so that was nice that I didn't have to pay for trucking school and all that. And
nice.
And then it was like pulling end dumps and belly dump trailers, and I was like, wow, this is way cooler than a dump truck.
Okay.
And it drove.
Probably a lot smoother ride than a dump truck. What like with a dump truck? What are you hauling? Big dirt and rough and stuff, or what? Why do you say that?
Oh yeah, doing like excavating and hauling dirt in and out of construction sites, and gravel and asphalt and snow. We hauled snow in the winter out of King Soopers parking lots and all that, and we used to spray the bed of the dump truck with diesel so that the snow wouldn't stick to the bed of the dump truck.
Okay, we got a
Hey.
no bid on the Libertad in 2. No bid in 2 at 75. No bid in 1 at 75. And we have a no bid as no bid on the Libertad. Okay, yeah, sorry. Keep going.
Oh, but yeah, I got into 18-speed transmissions, and it was just like the coolest thing living up in Breckenridge and hauling gravel up over to Fairplay from Breckenridge and back, or that area, Alma, Fairplay, and over, I guess that's Highway 9, if I recall, and yeah, it's just like I felt like I was badass for sure at the time.
Yeah, I never drove a semi, but that's got to be an interesting experience.
Oh, for sure. And that's what's cool. You don't have to, you just do it. You learn as you go and try not to wreck nothing.
Yeah. How much of that have you done?
Wrecking stuff. Oh, some, yeah. I've pulled doors off of a trailer and, but never like tipped over a rig or,
Oh, nice. Cool.
Knock. But what do you got there?
This is the Republic du Congo, 5,000 francs. So this is an actual coin. Minted by Scottsdale Mint. So Scottsdale Mint, and they're opening a new facility in Wyoming. They've kind of really taken off, and they mint quite a few products for other countries. And so this is an actual coin for the Congo, but minted by Scottsdale Mint. So this
Beautiful.
is 2016 Silverback Gorilla.
I believe I already got one of those from you, didn't I?
You have one. Scottsdale Gorilla.
And those are very nice. Yeah.
They are indeed.
Well, we'll try to not lose track of the time, right? This time.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got about 10 minutes left. We'll probably do one more after this, and we will start winding it down.
Are you going to do the 10-ounce Johnson Mathey gold bar next?
Sure.
Because I'm down, brother.
You down for some? I got some platinum here. You still interested in some platinum? You want another different design of the kook?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Find it here. Let's see. I think you got a 2023, if I remember correctly.
I'll have to look.
And boy, you about need a magnifying glass with those things. And the date is kind of right on the plastic, so they're hard to. So this one, I know this is the first one they released. Zoom in on this. Well, I'll do this when this comes over here. But I know you don't have that one. Or you don't have that. No, you don't have that one. Me, I should say.
I stepped away for a second. I'm looking at it with my magnifying glass. Let's see. Trying to. Boy.
Happy Beats is still doing workouts. I seen her doing a workout in the short the other day. She says plank, push-ups, sit-ups. bridging and cartwheel. Woo! Nice.
I've got the 2022.
Oh, you got the 2022?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you sure it's not okay, well, I will check. We'll look through them here in a second. But I think you have this one with the 2 or not?
It's
or 1.
a single bird looking to the left.
Okay, that is you do have the 2022. You're right. All right. I thought I gave you the other one, but that's the one. All right. Well, I got 2 other ones here for you. Silverboy Blue is where do I send my money and where do I send my email? I can't seem to find it right. So yeah, sorry, my software is down. Normally I would have that up on the screen, but just longlivecoins@gmail.com. So just add @gmail.com to my name, longlivecoins@gmail.com. Just send me an email with what you won and the price, and I will send you back an invoice. And the invoice has several methods within it that you can pay from. And if none of those suit you, I also have Zelle and Cash App, but you can use your debit card, credit card, PayPal, Cash App. There's a whole bunch of methods in the invoice I send. So yeah, just send me an email and I'll get you out an invoice. Yeah, I'll have to show you guys. I just picked up an ancient coin that's pretty sweet. I want to work in some ancient coins into the auction here too. And I'm gonna grow a bit more and bring them in slowly over time.
Cool. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead. I was just saying
we're winding down on the silverback gorilla here, and that's at $35. We have no bid so far. Go ahead, Lassie.
I was going to say wasn't it the Romans had trouble with inflation, where you could say it's inflation where they were clipping the coins and trimming little bits of silver off of them.
Yeah, the biggest problem was with the Romans was that they started debasing their currency. Yeah, that was basically kind of the beginning of debasement. So, and you can watch it. You can watch. I prefer what's considered Greek coins, and they're a little bit prior or before the earlier period, before the Roman Republic kind of took over and whatnot. But yeah, once at about the breakover at about year 0 or 81, from then on there it is. From then on, we got a no bid in 3 and in 2, no bid in 1, and we are no bid on the gorilla. All right, yeah, but the Romans, they have some good solid silver and gold coins, and they just started mixing them with copper slowly, and over the years you can just watch the color change in the coins as the years progress. And yeah, they're kind of the original inflationers. All right, yeah, so you have this one right here, is that right?
Correct. Yeah, it's not wanting to focus, but he's looking.
Interested, since you're getting 2 of the 3, you might as well pick up this is the first release right here.
Okay.
And it's a bit more expensive, but that's their first one. So I believe let's see, so this is 2020, this must be 2021. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. See that.
Of course, Bob will probably snipe it away from me.
Man, oh man, that is tiny writing. I believe
It's very small. I had to use my most powerful magnifying,
magnifying glass. Plus, it's right under the lip, kind of the plastic. So, but I believe it is a 2021. Anyway,
Okay.
I know that it's the first release, and let's do. I got to go a bit more pricey on that one. I'm still gonna give you a killer start here. 135 on the kook. PT for platinum kook. $135. Go. Here. Mrs. Coin Crew, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing? Well, you're most welcome. I should have you know, though, I do not mix that up in my backyard. So, but yes, it's a very nice lip balm, natural honey, beeswax, olive oil, good stuff.
Yep. It's just as good as Burt's Bees, and that stuff's expensive.
That is. That stuff is expensive indeed. OC Stacker. So what do you have for Matthew DeHart's at 135? What do you have for Poison the Snakes where you're at there? Or do you have much?
Oh, me, no. Luckily, we don't have only in like very southeast or Wisconsin, but not around here. That's pretty nice. You don't have to worry about where you're walking for that reason.
Did you hear that there, Happy Beats? I guess we all know the Queenie's on the back. No need to stare at that too long.
Yeah. But as far dangerous, well, we have wolves around here. We actually have wolves.
Really?
Yep, you can hear them once in a while, and I've had friends who've seen them, and of course I've got my Pyrenees dogs, and they protect the place pretty good, and they're bred for actually protecting against wolves, and
really, I did not know that. Hey, Tiger, welcome in, bud. Good to see you. I didn't know that really they'll take care of a wolf for you, huh?
Oh yes, yep, because they're bred for that, and they come from the Pyrenees, mountains of Spain, and they protect the sheep, and supposedly two Pyrenees can take out a whole wolf pack. Oh, you'll have to forgive me. My bird is squawking here.
Well, hello there.
Well, now he's gonna bite my arm. Hey, come on, be good. Hey,
look at that.
You be good. Oh, you be a good boy. Yeah. Ah.
Wow,
yes.
Look at that. What do you call that there?
Well, he's a conure, a sun conure, which is basically a small parrot. Parrot. He, a friend gave him to me, and you're a good boy. Come here. Okay, you're a good boy. And he can say a few words. He likes to say pizza, pizza, pizza. Are you going to talk? Well, of course, now he's not going to talk. Right? Oh, of course.
Clear Lake Drive comes in at 137. Thank you, sir. This is actually a really good deal on this platinum piece here. I think you probably won't find them for under 140. Good deal on and this is the first, I believe this is the first relief of this 10th ounce platinum. Maybe Mrs. Coin Crew could set me straight, but I believe it is the first release. What are you guys talking about? Leg, where you hold your legs a few inches off the ground? What do you call that? We did that in football back in the day. Leg lifts. Try to hold your legs straight, but your feet 3 inches off the ground.
I think Salivate Metal calls it scissor kicks, or what does he call it? Yeah.
Those doing exercises over there.
Oh yeah. He's always doing the push-ups and for super chats.
Yep. What he doubles them for if he makes it through a certain payment method or something. That's funny.
Oh, for PayPal, yeah.
Or something, yeah. Yeah, Sal's awesome. I like Sal. He's a good guy.
Oh, for sure. He got me into this. I started watching his channel kind of first in stacking, and then I got to thinking, well, wait a minute, I could do something like that.
Yeah. All right, we are out of time. We're counting it down to Clear Lake at 137 in 3. Clear Lake Drive at 137 in 2. Clear Lake Drive at 137 in 1. Oh, gotta type that in there. Sometimes it doesn't want to take. And we are SOLD to Clear Lake at 137. We are sold to Clear Lake at 137. Thank you, sir. Good pickup. Great pickup there. You have the first release of the 10th ounce platinum kookaburra, and there's only 2 other designs, 2 other releases. So, just so you know. Okay, now I misplaced my pen. Really? How did I do that? Uh-oh. That's about right. How do I do that? Sitting right here and I lose my pen. Anyway. Well, it is what it is. Okay, so should we do one more? It's about time to wind it down. What's the parrot think? Is it time for pizza or is it time for another round here? Pizza. Does it really talk? Lassie?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, he says a few words. He says pizza, and he says baby Jake. That's what his name used to be. I renamed him Pickles.
Pickle, all right. Silver and Cigars, you're not still in here, are you? Give him a minute to holler back.
I
Go ahead.
Whatever you feel like, but I think the parrot wants to wrap it up. He wants to.
About time for some pizza?
Yeah.
Well, Silver and Cigars doesn't holler at me here for this piece. I might wrap it up. I've got one extra. I think I'm going to put this piece up on my website. But
what is that?
This is the 5 ounce Napoleon round from Scottsdale, and what's cool about this, they're doing doing a series kind of on generals or something. I can't remember exactly what it's on, but great leaders of the past or something like that. This is Napoleon, and what's kind of cool about this is they kind of did the reverse proof, but there was no flange around the edge when they squished it, so it just kind of like a pancake. There's no collar on it. So they just kind of put a stamp on it, and so the edge is kind of really unique on this piece. And they're going to do kind of a series of these, and this is the first one. And I know Silver and Sakars was talking about them and interested. I know he missed it. They sold out right away. So, but I thought Matthew DeHart might be interested. Thing is, guys, these sold out right away, and I kind of got to start them high. So I was planning on putting it on my website, but since Matthew DeHart is here and interested today, we'll put it out for him if he's interested in it. Appreciate you being here, Matthew. All right, this is a great buy here because you're not going to be able to find these out there. All right, guys. We're going to do a fast one on this. We're going to do 3 minutes. Yo, and starting her off at $200.
The lightning round.
The lightning round.
The lightning round.
Wrap her up. Yeah, this is a very nice piece. I think that was sold out within I think it sold out on the first day.
Oh wow.
So yeah. There was only like 2,000 of them or something like that released.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, they're by the Scottsdale Mint. And it's kind of they're kind of tried that new technology like I talked about, where they just put the reverse proof stamp on there, and they didn't even have a collar, so it kind of takes the right amount of pressure without cupping it out and whatnot. So it's kind of an interesting press and everything. And I guess they're planning on doing a little series of them. So if you're interested in the series. Looks like we lost maybe just his camera there. Looks like we lost your camera, Lassie. But I still have your audio.
Sorry.
Oh, no, there you are.
I was pushing the wrong button. Yeah.
No worries. And I really like the well, here I'll use this one for on the back of this is really beautiful too. Republic of Liberia. So this is actually a coin. What am I saying? This is actually a coin as well. $1,000 or $100. Republic of Liberia. It's got the little ship there, and looks like a bird carrying. What is that? A scroll, maybe supposed to be. And a dove carrying a scroll, maybe. We got a shovel in the sand. Some nautical theme going on. 4.9's fine. What a beautiful piece. Sold out. It's yeah. Matthew DeHart knows what he sees. $200. Brown Sugar, welcome to the Beehive. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I love seeing you out there, Brown Sugar. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. We have, so I don't know if you know about this. This piece here, Brown Sugar, is from the Scottsdale Mint. This is their first of a series. It's a 5-ounce coin from 2024. 4.9's fine. Republic of Liberia. These sold out, I believe, on the first day. Definitely by the second day. And this is a coin, $100. Republic of Liberia. Beautiful. It has they just kind of stamped it without a collar on the edge, so there's no edge lettering, no edge reading, just kind of squished it. So very cool. And right now we have Matthew DeHart on top at $200. He's going to get this for a steal. He's going to make his night right here, and we are out of time. We're going to count it down to him. We have Matthew DeHart in 3 at 200. Matthew DeHart at 202. Matthew DeHart has it at $200 in 1. And we are SOLD to Matthew DeHart at $200. Goodbye, Matthew DeHart. Great pickup. Think you'll be happy with that one. All right. And I gotta find my pin when I get done here. Anyway, awesome guys. Well, thank you so much, Lassie Farm. It was I really appreciate you coming and helping me out here.
Oh, thank you. That was fun.
Yeah, well, I'll have to have you back on someday in the future.
Well, I hope you do. I hope I didn't wear out my welcome. That was great.
No, not at all. Enjoyed you. Enjoy your channel. Enjoy your content. If you guys don't know Lassie Farm, go check him out. I'm sure everybody in here does. So, but
Thank you.
OC, if you want to drop anybody's link, if you want to drop Lassie Farms or Brown Sugars or Brown Sugar, do you have content? I don't think you do, but good night, 66 Sam. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And Happy Beats, love having you in here.
Happy Beats has content.
Yeah, drop Happy Beats in there.
Happy
Beats, Silver Boy Blues. Thank you for being here. Yeah, just guys, anybody that got anything from me, just email me at longlivedcoins@gmail.com. I'll type that in for you just in case. All right. Yep. Thank you, Silver Boy Blues. Really appreciate it. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another auction. In 1 week, we will be having an interview with Ian of Arc Silver. We're going to do that hopefully twice a month. We're also going to be having Aaron Burke, who is a world-renowned expert on ancient coins. We're going to be having him hopefully once a month to do kind of a recap on the ancient coin market, and we'll look at some auctions coming up, coins I might be interested in or that he's interested in, wants to talk about. So that should be a lot of fun. So stay tuned, guys. Really appreciate you being here. Homestead, thank you. OC Stacker, dropping Mrs. Coin Crew's link. Appreciate it. Mrs. Coin Crew, thanks for coming in. Clear Lake Drive, appreciate you all. All right, guys. We will talk to you on the next one.
Peace.